Hey everyone, welcome back to RJK English or RJK Hindi. Before we go forward, take time to like and subscribe below. If you have any comments or any questions during this video, make sure to ask me. Today we're going to talk about N, and I think we're going to have time to go into R as well. So what we're talking about right now, we've gone through vowels, we've gone through consonants, we've even gone through how vowels show up when connected to consonants. Well, now we're going to look at how consonants connect to other consonants. When we're done with this, we'll look at when they don't connect. But overall, when they're in the same, in the same syllable, they connect. We'll kind of see how it works. But let's look at how we connect them. So first I've got the N here. I'm going to erase this M because that's not a very good example. So the N, how does the N get added to another? And meaning the N comes first and then the K or the T comes after. N plus K, so let's say bank. Let's transliterate the word bank. Here's your B. Can you do it? Try it, bank. Notice I go unk, unk. Bang. Bang, unk, unk. Now, that is a guttural N, nasal. Unk, unk. We also see this in the word onk. Which means I, someone's eye. The dot goes over the next consonant it's connected to, onk. See how that's one syllable, onk. Now, that can also work for the letter N. And we saw this with Hindi, right? There, I did it again. I didn't put the I in first. Hindi. That's not Hindi, it's Hindi, okay? But we're going to look at the other way we can add it as well, okay? So, unk, unt. We can also add it this way, with an N to the side like this. See how the N marking, this part goes into the next letter. We also spell Hindi this way. I'm just going to add another. Hindi, Hindi. Okay, so you add that N as a little mark here. What you want to do is watch, as you read Hindi, you want to look at how they use it. But in the word dhanyavad, unlike Hindi, which usually is spelled like this, I've noticed, in dhanyavad, which means, it means thank you, dhanyavad. Dha, notice it's not a closed, or it would be gha, gha. It's not closed. Dhanyavad, dhanyavad. Dhanyavad. There's also Anya, which if you watch Netflix, Raja Rasoy and or Anya Kahaniyan. Other. I think it's other. So, Anya. Anya. Okay? So that's pretty easy how to add that N. Sometimes the M will be added as the dot, but not usually. It will be added in a different way. So sometimes when you read it, you don't know if it's an or an Usually this dot will be an okay? This was a lot for today, and it's a good start for how we think about connecting these letters. Next time, we're going to do R. R shows up a lot connected to other letters, so we're going to look at it in depth. I will see you then.